In today's video, I want to share with you some quick and easy back to school lunch ideas. Hey, I'm Laura, and on this channel I share lots of lunches that I've packed for my kids over the years and some of our favorite recipes. If you like what you see today, hit that red subscribe button and you and I will get to cook together twice a week. The first lunch idea is a healthy take on the classic Lunchable. This one is made with better ingredients and it's always a kid favorite. Oh, and I'm also going to show you how I pack all the lunches today inside a lunchbox and the tips that you need to know to keep them fresh until lunch. For this one, it's really important that the crackers are packed in a separate compartment. We also need to add cheese, turkey, or any other deli meat that you have around. To make this lunch more nutritious, I'm also going to add some veggies like these cucumber slices. Now, all of these ingredients have moisture, so I'm placing them all side by side in the same compartment. And for more protein and to keep kids full longer, I'm gonna add a hard-boiled egg. In this container, I'm gonna add some grapes. Now, if this is too much food for your kid, feel free to reduce the amounts. Now, all you have to do is place the lid on this bento box and refrigerate it until you're ready to go and pack it in the lunch bag. My kids call this lunch a Toastie. The best part of this sandwich is that it doesn't get soggy or squished. I've lightly toasted 2 slices of sandwich bread. Toasting the bread is also great if your kid likes lettuce and tomatoes in their sandwich, and it helps prevent the soft bread from getting soggy. First, let's spread some mayo on one side of our bread and some mustard on the other. You can skip it and do all mayo too. Now, a lot of people say that they just throw stuff in a sandwich, but did you know that there's an order to making a sandwich so it doesn't get soggy? First, I'm gonna place the ham on this side right here, and on top, I'm gonna place some cheese and then the lettuce. The lettuce, you'll wanna place it on the mayo side. Okay, so if you're adding tomatoes to your sandwich, you would put the sliced tomatoes on top of the cheese. By the way, if you found that tip helpful, give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep adding them throughout my videos for you. Now, we're gonna close the sandwich, slice it in half, and place it in the lunchbox right here. This next lunch is for the kid who loves to snack and eat bite-sized foods. We're gonna start by slicing some cucumbers and placing them in this larger compartment of the lunchbox. I'm also going to place some fresh berries next to them. These are all moisture-containing ingredients, so they're gonna go right in the same compartment. Like a good picnic, you have a little bit of everything. By the way, if packing lunches is a struggle for you, make sure to download this free lunchbox builder printable that it's gonna be in the description box for you. It's gonna help you build quick and easy lunch boxes by mix and matching ingredients that you already have on hand. Continue to make this lunch, let's add some turkey slices. I'm gonna roll them up and cut them into pieces. Now, cutting foods into smaller pieces makes this lunch easy to eat because kids are usually really busy talking. In this other compartment, I'm going to add some cheese cubes. And then separately, right here in their own compartment, I'm gonna add some crackers. Now this lunch is done, I can put on the lid and keep it in the fridge until it's time to go. Now before I show you how to make lunch wraps that don't fall apart, let's make a turkey sub. Now, whenever I make meatball subs for dinner, I use the leftover sub rolls for lunch, which are perfect for teens or kids with bigger appetites. So first things first, let's slice the bread through the middle so we can make a sandwich. Now, I just am gonna spread some mayonnaise on one side. The mayo keeps the bread moist. On the other side, I'm gonna add some mustard. I'm gonna put some cheese. I'm using Swiss, but you can use whatever cheese you like. We're gonna add some turkey and make this sandwich awesome. And now we have a barrier between my juicy tomato slices, which we're gonna put on top, and the bread. On top of that, even more epic, we're gonna place the lettuce and close this sub. Check it out. It looks delish. Now, all I have to do is slice it in half and place it inside my lunch container with some berries, and this lunch is complete. This next chicken lunch wrap is the type of lunch that can grow with your kid and is one that my kids continue to pack for school. I have a large burrito-sized tortilla and I'm going to spread some mayo over the wrap. The mayo is the glue that helps all the ingredients stay in place when you roll it up. On top, for some crunch, let's add some shredded lettuce. You can of course use spinach or any other lettuce. For protein, I have some cooked chicken right here on top. I'm gonna place it in the middle of the wrap. And to make it more delicious, I'm gonna top it with some tomatoes. Now the avocado. I'm sure that you're wondering if it's gonna brown by lunch, and the short answer is that it will, but a lot slower because it's placed inside the wrap, limiting its exposure to air. Let's put it on top. And yes, I'm gonna teach you how to fold this wrap tightly so nothing falls out. First, let's add some sides to this lunch, like some baby carrots and some strawberries on this other compartment. Now let's roll this wrap by folding the sides in and then from the back, folding it over while tucking all the ingredients under nice and tightly as you roll it up. Now, one quick tip is that if you're making this wrap the night before, you wanna wait to slice it until the morning. I just keep it in the fridge and then take it out, slice it in half and put it back in my lunch container. And now my kids have a healthy and filling lunch for school. Another fun lunch is this Skewer lunch. Younger kids love it, and to do the job, we're using these flexible coffee sticks, but you can use bento picks. First, let's roll up the ham, similar to how I rolled up the turkey earlier, and with the knife, I'm just gonna cut it into small pieces. Now, instead of cheese cubes, I have a cheese stick that I'm gonna cut into pieces. I'm gonna poke the skewer through the middle of the cheese. It's a little bendy, and then the ham, and then the tomatoes, alternating throughout. Now, this lunch is also a great way to get younger kids involved in making their own school lunches. They love assembling these. Now that we have a few of the skewers, we're gonna place them in the main compartment. And to complete the lunch, I'm gonna add some black olives in another container because my son loves them. The crackers are going to go on a separate compartment. Cover this lunch with the lid until you're ready to pack it. Because it has cheese, I recommend adding an ice pack inside the lunch bag to keep all the foods chilled inside. Make sure to check the links below this video for more school lunch ideas, the containers I used, and that free lunchbox printable. See you next time.